Vevor! I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know, looks like Vevor. 880 pounds, that's like 400 kilos. Now I've needed a cart to get around this place or just to move things around this place. I'm sick of carrying stuff. We have a couple of utility vehicles on the way to test out, but this is like a pull behind cart sort of thing. Vevor did reach out to me to say, did I want to try this out? I said, sure. They did, however, insist that I put an affiliate code in the description of this video, which I was very hesitant to do, but they were very insistent. Now, I did have the ability to earn commission on sales on this, but I did ask them to turn that off because I'm not trying to sell you stuff here. I'm just showing you stuff. If you go and buy it, good for you, but commissions make me feel a little bit awkward. So I'm not actually getting anything out of this, but we are trying this cart. It's relevant to the channel because we do need stuff around here to transport. So let's see what a $189.99 400 kilo cart is like. Now, I have never tried any Vevor gear, but I have seen it quite a bit on like my Facebook feed. Ads come up for stuff, so I guess they're marketing well enough. Ugh. So I am going to put it together on the video to see how easily it is assembled. Now, I have never owned one of these trailers, or what do we call it? What are we calling it? Steel Garden Cart, heavy duty, 900 pound, 800 or 880 or 900 pound capacity, which is about 400 kilo, removable mesh sides, converts into a flatbed utility metal wagon with 180-degree rotating handle and 10-inch tires. Perfect for garden, farm, or yard. Now, I guess this is kind of promotional, so it's in their interest to get it here quickly, but I will note it did get here rather quickly. What your experience is like, I'm not sure, but was posted here rather quickly. I am in metropolitan Sydney. I'm hoping the assembly will be super quick because I do want to see if the Mowrator will tow me around on this thing. Make my own UTV. Better put it on charge, actually. Oh no, where's the, surely. I think it's on, charging. So it's the remote control lawnmower. So my aim for this is to assemble it, be able to sit in the back as I am under 400 kilos and have the Mowrator drive me around in it. Whether that'll work, I don't know. But we're gonna find out. So these are the 10-inch tires, I believe. They do have tubes in them, so you can pump them up, but they do come at what feels like correct inflated pressure. Oh no, we got one that's flat. Don't tell me that. I haven't got a pump here. Oh, trying to end my world. I have to drive home and get the pump. Now, construction of this should be pretty simple. Let's see how the user manual tells us how to do it. Fix the handle to the front axle. Now, while I don't think this is all that entertaining, I think it's important to show how well or not well it goes together. I do hate when I buy something and the assembly is just utterly frustrating. All right, so right away that hole doesn't line up perfectly. I kind of got to really pull this in. That's all right. Maybe it's meant to be tight. Seems good. Oh, where does that come from? Ew. Oh, it's even bigger again. I haven't even got anything that big in the toolbox. So yeah, this will come in super handy around here. I've been lugging everything around by hand. It's quite annoying. I had been looking at getting one of these, so them reaching out was almost perfect timing. Where's the other axle? Here we are. So yeah, these wheels just slot onto the axle, chuck a washer on, and then there's a little split pin that you put in, which holds it on, which we then need to split. I really need to set up this place with some tools because it sucks having to go between both places to have all the tools you need at your disposal. Even just the basics. We're just going to try and pull this, bend this split pin with this screwdriver, which is more than enough. That's the flat one. We were ultra close to being able to use this right away, but Unfortunately now I've got a 10-minute drive to go and get my pump. That looks pretty simple. You're either in the mood for assembly or not in the mood for assembly. I think the more excited you are to try something, the less in the mood for assembly you are. And I'm quite excited to see if the Mowrator is going to tow this thing with me in it. I mean, essentially we have a cart with no sides. I'm going to start with a side. I guess this just slides in. Well, that was super simple. So they're very easy to get on and off, which I guess is good if you want to de-side or back it. Okay, so we're 95% of the way there in terms of assembly. Assembly process has been pretty simple. I don't know what I was expecting, but when you say 400 kilos, I just expected it to, I don't know, the gauge of the mesh or something to be a little bit more robust, but I'm sure it's rated to what they're saying it is. We have a cart. I think that's it. What are you going to put in here that's 400 kilos? Anyway, I'm going to go get the pump. This is the one that's got nothing. No. This is doing nothing. I'm a little bit concerned we already have a puncture. Maybe they're just not sitting on properly. Oh. Just sounds like the air's coming out. This is frustrating. Okay, first things first. Yes, that is disappointing. We do have a wheel that is dead on arrival. I will contact them. I'm sure they'll replace it. I don't think it'll be an issue. These things do happen. No company is perfect, obviously. But I wouldn't be honest if I didn't show you how it arrives. So I will give you an update on how it gets replaced, how it goes, when it gets replaced. But I did promise you a test in this cart being towed by the Mowrator. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh. Oh, we're getting some wheel spin. I think with 4 wheels, this would be all right. Now, I'm struggling to maintain my balance due to the 3 tyre scenario. Maybe we can put all the weight on this side. That's working a little better. Oh, pull me! Pull me! Well, that works surprisingly better than I would have thought, considering we're running on 3 tyres. Let's go load it up with some wood and see how it does with that. Now, this is the 2-wheel drive version of the Mowrator as well, so I think the 4-wheel drive would have a little bit more traction. I'll have to try that once we get a new tyre, which is what I imagine they'll send. I would hope they don't have to send a whole new unit. Just going to load it up with some firewood, see how it goes. Apparently it's rated for 400 kilos. I can't imagine putting 400 kilos in here. All right, that seems fair. I mean, that's nothing like 400 kilos, but can you imagine pulling 400 kilos anyway? Like, unless you're on flat concrete or asphalt or something, that would be a hard pull. Bit of wheel spin from the Mowrator. The Mowrator does need some sort of trailer hitch. That would be cool. Let's just send it off into the distance. Oh, we're crab walking a little bit because of that wheel. It's about 60 meters away. I don't know, the sheer novelty value alone is kind of cool. So that is the 189.99 Vevor trolley, cart, whatever you want to call it. Supposedly rated for 400 kilos. I don't think anyone's putting 400 kilos in there. I will update you on what happens with the wheel. Again, hoping they'll just replace it, not replace the whole thing. I mean, it does the job. It's something that I was looking to try for here. I've got nothing to compare it to, but it does the job. Just a little unfortunate about that. Drop down sides. There's this little mat so you don't have stuff falling through. And like I said though, we'll update you what happens on the wheel and we'll put it to the test around here. Maybe loading it up with some stuff and I don't know. Make sure you are subscribed. Plenty more to come on Turf and Tools. Bye for now. Oh.